Hello YouTube! Welcome back to my Valheim Let's Play series. I hope everybody's been having a wonderful festive season. As you know, we are now rocking all the way up towards New Year's. And yeah, also in Valheim we are working our way towards a new base. We left off last episode just over there a little bit. You know, we were just sort of sailing into this area to see what we wanted to do. Now, I've done a little bit of thinking, and this area actually seems really good. If I just give you an example here of when you're building, okay? So, you take that as a straight line in, yeah? If you see, that is actually on the line of where we can build. I like to have a look when I'm going to build something and see what directional sort of... Because obviously your building direction, no matter which way you're facing, north, south, east, west, whatever, is always going to be, you know, it's sort of based by the compass, isn't it? Yeah, so that would be, hang on, let's have a look. So that way is due north. And there you go. There is a line going due north. We want this line here. And there we go. So this actually does work out as a really good place to build. So I've started emptying this area out a bit. Obviously we've got some chests on the go here. There was some tin about. I've got a lot of wood coming through, and yeah, we're slowly getting there. Now there is already a little bit of a structure here. I'm not going to be using it. I'm going to be tearing this down, but that is a lot of free stone. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to finish off clearing out some of these trees. I'm also going to try and level off a large portion of this area. I want a nice high cliff at the edge of the water. So we're probably going to try and use the hoe to raise ground as much as we can around the edge. And then once we've raised ground to the level that we can, we'll then try and lower it to the level we can. And then mine off the in-between. And we'll soon end up with a sort of plateau going on around here. There'll be areas that we can't raise up as much, but we'll just see what we can do about it in the future. There is also another structure just there, sort of semi-destroyed one, with a lot of free stone in it. And I believe, was it that way? No, I think it was this way. Aha, there you go, this way. There's another house over there with a lot of free stone. So we're probably going to be having a massive helping hand from the game here to build towards this base. So yeah, this is going to be my first ever time building a base in the Black Forest in this game. Like a fully fledged, like this is my empire sort of base. Yeah, first time. So yeah, if you guys are enjoying this series, please hit that thumbs up button. Also, if this is your first video that you've seen of mine, this is actually episode 11, I believe. So why not go back, jump through a couple of the earlier episodes to catch up to date. Also, means that you can watch along with the story. You can hop down in the comment section and let me know anything that you're enjoying, anything that you're not enjoying, anything that you would have done differently. All messages are read and responded to. So, because everything is helpful feedback. I'm going to get on with clearing some more of this land out, and I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay, so I've got this area kind of sort of leveled off a bit here. This corner, I think I might have raised the ground a bit too much. There we go. Yeah, so I've got this area leveled off a bit. Now, this is definitely not by any means going to be sort of the extent of our building, but for now, what we can do is we can get building. So what I want to do is I want to sort of come up to about here, I think. Yeah. Like that. And this is our first building in which we are using stone, so happy days for that. Oh, that's unwary. Unnerving even is the word I was meant to use. I don't know how it thought it had ground level stability, but there we go. Right, let's pop another one. Can I even get it to clip in to the right place? Yeah. I don't think so. Right, I can get that one to clip, but this one is not playing ball. Oh, that wasn't meant to happen. Okay, let's just do this then, shall we? I'm sure I can get this to clip in there. Oh, the boat is in the way. There we go. Right. We've got the start of a wall going on there. We also want to start putting some flooring down. And then what we can do slowly is we can start moving things like the workbench up onto here. We'll go back to crafting, workbench, boom. Get some more stone. Obviously we are going to need tons and tons more stone than we currently have. But for... no, that was completely intentional. That was 100% intentional. Because I have stone here. That's exactly what I was doing. I was coming back to get more stone to take through with me. Yeah, 100% that was what I was doing. Definitely was not an accident in any way. I don't know what you're on about. I'm going to have to move the portal onto the stones because otherwise it's going to become a problem. And for now I have to throw them on the floor anyway. Right, there we go. These chests are very soon going to need to move up as well. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Right, anyway. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to move all of this stuff up now, whilst I can. Because then that way, we don't have to worry about it later. So miscellaneous, this one. We need to rename it New Home. Oh, there's one too many letters there. F. That's what I meant to do. There we go. New Home. Connect. Thank you. Right. Go back to... I need to level the ground off right there so that those shrubs go away. Because it's essentially just registering as grass. Which is why you end up with that annoying effect there. But I can't do that because my hoe needs repairing. There we go. Repair everything back up and on we go. Now, for now, all I'm doing is sort of laying down sort of a base upon which we can build further. So, let's just do that. Okay. Right, so now we want to put more of these down. I thought that was going to happen. Okay, I have some wood in my inventory, so what I do now is just put this down. Okay, I'm just going to move all of these chests and all of their contents, and I'm going to start coming up with more of a plan, because obviously we need to somehow get out to our boat. What I'm thinking is this one will probably end up getting removed, and we'll have like our boathouse coming off of here, which is going to be amazing. Just going to say that now. Even if I am tooting my own horn really heavily. I was going to say slightly, but no, really, really heavily. Yeah, so I'm going to get all this stuff moved and I'm going to get a bit more of a plan going as to how we're going to build, okay, guys? Okay, well, here we are then. So we've got a bit more of an idea of a sort of building going on now. We've got what will be the entranceway. It'll probably get made bigger, actually, if I'm honest. Because I feel like it's just not grand enough. But yeah, we've got a nice little foundation going on. Now, the amount of stone that I had was definitely not enough. I've sort of I underestimated how much this was going to take to build. I'm hopeful that I still have a fair amount back at the base. That's what I'm doing now. Is I'm going back to the starter base to see what we might have knocking about. Yeah, I'm just double checking these. I didn't think there would be, but you never know. Right, so no. Okay, another bit there. It's not that one. It's this one. Oh wow! Is that all of it as well? I think it is. I think that's all of it. Yikes. Okay. That's fine. Fine. If push comes to shove, we've got some rocks we can break up here. There's also quite a lot of rocks that can be broken at the new base, so it's, like I said, it's not the end of the world. Let's carry on. So yeah, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start laying out the area which will become the boathouse, so that we can start thinking about that as well. Oh yeah, there's tons and tons of rock around here. We'll be fine. We will be fine. What I'll probably do is I'll build like one of those little carts, you know, the ones you can pull around, and we can use one of those. What I'm actually just going to do as well is move the boat. Not too far, because as far as I remember, there's some stuff in here that might be necessary. But I do want it out of the way of the front of the building. Because obviously, where we're going to be... not building. Boathouse. If only there was even just the tiniest little gust of wind just to help us get going. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it up here. Now it does get very shallow up here, but not a problem. I'm just going to leave it there for now. That, I think, will do. Yeah, we've still got a lot of stuff in here that we need along the way. So, that's fine where it is. Okay, right. Now, like I say, I want to sort of bring the boathouse. Yeah, I think it's going to be this one that gets knocked out. So let's just do that now. Just so that we don't have to keep thinking about which one. There we go. Now we know. It's this one. And then what will happen is we'll have like a stairs coming down here. Yeah, so this is going to be where the boathouse goes. So this does need to move after all. There we go. I'm just going to pop it over here. Out of my way. And rename it for about the 4th time of moving it. Okay, there we go. So yeah, so the boathouse will be down here. That'll be lovely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get working on that now. I will see you guys in just a minute. Okay, so here we go. So we've got an idea of what's going on here. So I've raised this up now. So this is sort of the height we're going to be going for with the first floor, as you can see. And we've also got, coming down this way, a little walkway, and then this will be where you then enter into the boathouse. As you can see, it's not built straight up from the water. It is legitimately a pier, essentially, we have going on here. And it will be the same for the boathouse. It will be built using pillars with the archways. So we are finding at the moment that if we take a look at our inventory, we have 15 stone. And then if we check our stone chests, they are empty and now containing other stuff. So yeah, we very, very, very much need to start collecting some stone from elsewhere. So that is going to be my next task. I'm going to go around, collect as much stone as I can. Now obviously there are two rather large stone, well, rock deposit-y type things there. There's also a bunch of these things, and obviously, as we pointed out, a load of these sort of semi-deconstructed houses that I'll be able to take my stone cutter to disassemble. But the first thing we need to do is build ourselves a cart. Now I need to remind myself what is required for the cart. It is 10 bronze nails, 20 wood. That's actually really a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Okay, let me just go grab those. I'm going to go whip up a load of stone, and I'll be back with you once I've done a lot of that stuff, guys. Okay, so I won't keep popping in and out to you too much when I don't have much of an update for you. And yeah, I will see you guys then. Okay, welcome back. So you join me, having made some progress here. We've got our first jetty sort of thing out to one side. Not actually sure that this is long enough, you know. Because, well, I mean, look at the length of the boat. I mean, I could always just bring the boat over, couldn't I? Oh, do we make it? No, not quite. Oh, hello. There we go. Right. We need to bring the boat over for the purposes of working out whether we've done a good job or not. I'm gonna say we've not made this anywhere near big enough for what we need in it. Oh. The skills of this guy. This dude. Right, let's straighten her up. Now put her into forwards. Ding, 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 do, 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 do. I mean, obviously, it's way too short at the moment, and that's fine. I mean, realistically, before I can start making this any taller inside the sort of boathouse area, because it does go so far under the water here, it is actually going to need some iron reinforcement. Yeah, that's a thing. Oh, hello. Apparently it's also very easy to crash this boat here. Anyway, let's sort of in where it needs to be. I mean, is it that bad if the boat sticks out by that much? I'd say it's realistic to have the boat sort of sticking out a bit, isn't it? It's not going to be like all the way flush. Now, in terms of the mast, okay, on one side, clear. Wait, where is it? Here? Not a chance. Okay, so we may have made this too skinny. It's a tight fit. We'll say that. Okay, so we may have completely pooped on this from a great height. Can we fix it? That's the question. Can I make the adjustments necessary to fix it? I think so. I think it can be fixed. I think so. Okay. Yeah, I think it can be fixed. And then... yeah. And then... yeah, I mean the length, I'm fine with the length. It's sticking out the end is like a bit more realistic of how a real boathouse would sort of look. Wait, hang on, am I underestimating? Two in the middle there, then one, and then it's the corner. Two in the middle, then the one, then it's the corner here. No, I am definitely, I was thinking of it right. Although, no, because look, we've got the weird crossover, then one, and then it's the corner of that one. The weird crossover, then one, then it's the corner of... No, yeah, I was right. Okay. Ignore me. Symmetry! Okay. So, yeah, it definitely needs to come out. I can do one, so like half a block on either side, to bring it back from here to here. And then instead of starting it here, we start it here. Then it will fit, no problem. No questions asked. Okay, right. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to figure out a way to deconstruct this whole thing and put it back correctly. Not the whole thing. I mean, only about half of it actually needs to get ripped up. But, yeah, put it back correctly and then I'll be back, okay? Okay, so here we go. So I've managed to pull this back now so it's in line with the back half of this one. And it also looks a lot cleaner. I also tidied up that edge by, instead of clipping another one of these square slabs into the wall so it crosses over, I've just put that. I just feel it looks a little bit sleeker with the trim that way. And I'm trying to replicate the work on this side. It's just slow progress, but we're getting there in the end. So just to show you sort of what I've been doing, you clip that like that. Walk out along it. Oh, of course, I'm out of stone. I don't think I've got any either, have I? Hang on, let me have a look. No. Okay, never mind. I'll come back in a second and we'll go through that again and I'll sort of show you what I've been doing. Right, there we go. So I've obtained some stone now. So if we come here, along my little forward beam that we put down, make sure we're not going to fall off. Yeah, so you take the stone like this, and I've been okay. Yeah, so you do two. It's two of those ones, and then two of these smaller ones, just so that it fits correctly. It looks weird. And then you do two of these upside downy sort of things. And then it's two of these ones on the side of here. Okay, I'm confused. Where does it go? Is that? Yeah, okay. Yeet. Right, there we go. Okay. And then you pop these two there as well. Now it does have orange stability right here, but that's not really too much of a concern. And obviously what we're going to be doing is we're going to be building that out another two of those. Because we want to be able to go out the same distance as the other one. Otherwise it's not really going to be a boathouse, is it? If we, you know, we're sort of like one length on one side, one length on the other. It's going to look weird. But anyway, so I'm going to keep doing that. Also just realised an issue that I've created here. I don't know how. I honestly don't know how. I've done the same thing here, look. Yeah, I had. Crazy. Okay, so. So yeah, then we do, like I say, rinse and repeat. We take dog beam, big wall, I've been doing the two of these lower down like that, just so it doesn't cause those clipping issues that we saw up top. That's right, okay. Because now, when I use this, shouldn't have any clipping issue. See? Lovely. Boom. Right. And then we'll do, obviously, like I said, we'll do one more of those. And then we'll come around the end and back up to there. Put the posts on the corners. And we have the frame of our boathouse built up. So I'm going to get that finished. Okay, so here we are. We have now laid out the foundations of the start of our home, along with our boathouse. Now this is not going to be some sort of, you know, knock it up in a day, oh look, it's okay sort of place. This building is going to be a labour of love over the next couple of episodes, and it's going to be somewhere that we can be proud to call our home in Valheim. As you can see, I've built myself a little contraption here just so we can get out and see it as a whole, because I don't really like to use any sort of creative tools or any creative mode, flight, anything like that. Nothing. So all of my thumbnails, all of the angles that I get are genuine, as you've just seen there. And yeah, this is what we've got so far. Obviously, as we've said, this back area is not finished. This area clearly is not finished, and this boathouse that we're working on is looking nice, even if I do say so myself. So without further ado, guys, I am actually going to end today's episode here. If you have enjoyed it, please consider giving it a thumbs up down below. It means a lot to me, and it helps the channel get a bit more recognition. Also, make sure that you click the subscribe button. We are slowly working our way up through the numbers, and as of the time of recording this video, we have 54 subscribers, and I cannot say thank you enough for that. Whether you are currently subscribed, whether you subscribe as a result of this video, it means the same as it does the other way around. So without further ado, guys, I'm going to end the episode now anyway. I'm going to stop blabbering and let you get on with the rest of your day. I hope you have a lovely one, and we will be getting into some New Year's action soon. Thank you very much for tuning in. Peace out, guys.